What do you think brought all that excitement that had the giant crowds in the 70s when it was first starting out?
We were doing something that we weren't supposed to do, play ball.
We were lucky enough to have lunch with a gay sports legend this week, one of the most crucial founders of gay softball, Chuck Dima, and follow him to his first softball tournament since he was diagnosed with prostate cancer.
I know we'll see him Saturday for sure, because then I was always in sports. I was a fanatic.
Chuck's love of sports, especially those with a bat, goes back a long ways.
Started in the streets in Brooklyn. It was called punch ball.
But it wasn't until decades later that his passion for punch ball turned into his legacy.
From the restaurant business, I went into the gay bar business. One afternoon, I was working at this fellow come in, Fred Howe, and asked for Chuck Dima. I said, that's me. And he said, I'm from San Francisco, I just moved here. And he said, we have a softball league out there, community league. And would you like something here? Well, I went for it right away. We started working on the league. And we went to all the saloons, the barkeepers. And I think we got 14 teams, 14 or 16 teams. Me, it was going to be a fun league. You know, tavern league. You know, everybody drinking and having a good time. And after 3 or 4 games, it started getting competitive. You know.
Initial intentions of founding a fun league were certainly met and progressed into heated competition, but to so many, it has been a lot more than that.
I always feel that the people who started it, which I was one of them, saved lives. I mean, these kids had nothing to do but drink and take drugs and maybe steal. Who knows what their life would have been like. But they had something to look forward to. Guys who went to college that played Little League, high school, college ball, didn't make the majors, and they had no place to play ball, but now they're in gay life. A lot of guys are going with people now, paired off, been going together for 20 years, maybe 30 years. Met through softball. We started a league in New York, May 22nd, 1977. At the beginning, I would say we had a lot of good ball players. A lot of good ball players that were really good. I mean, they're good now. Don't get me wrong. They're good now.
What was the community reaction to the league?
Wonderful, wonderful. The bar owners loved it because now they're doing business. The fans loved it because they had a place to gather and come and watch us play. I mean, we had 200 or 300 people every game. Now we're lucky we get 50, 100. And that's Florida. And we get, the older people, retired people come out and cruise the young people.
Another effect organized gay sports had was the breaking down of stereotypes.
After a while, we started playing the cops once a year. And I got to know them because I owned the bar, and they used to come in and have a drink and stuff like that. And they would say to me, that guy's gay. Yeah, that's good. And the other side of the coin is we accept anybody, even the ones who act stupid and silly or whatever. They're having fun and we enjoy it. That's fine. It used to be on Channel 2, Channel 4, Channel 7. They used to beat the gays, cops beat gays 60-2 and stuff like that. And of course, when I got in gay life, we had a couple of meetings before, and I was saying, listen, let's get a couple of good ball players. Let's make it 65-10 maybe, kidding around. And we played them a good game. We finally beat them 3-2. Oh man, I'm telling you. That, they used to have like an all-star team from all the precincts around the city. That traveled all around New York. The fans beat the cops.
Now, how much did the media cover that particular game?
Very little. Very little.
What do you think you're the most proud of out of all your accomplishments with gay sports and with the gay community?
Starting the league, taking kids and giving them something to do. You know, winning or losing, you know, I was coming from Brooklyn, I was a sawhead. You know, I mean, I didn't like to lose. But after a while, when you see these kids playing, you know, it doesn't matter.
Transcending his naturally competitive nature appears to have had a heavy influence on his at times controversial but precedent-setting opinions on straight players' roles in gay sports.
Started it in 1977. We went to San Francisco, and it was 2 out of 3, and it was supposed to be gay. And then they came to New York in '78, and when I got to the field, Richard, a friend that passed away, said to me, "Chuck, we got a problem." I said, "What's the problem?" He said, "San Francisco's here with 7 straight players." I said, "We have a problem." And by now, it wasn't only New York. It was New York, San Francisco, LA, Milwaukee, and Toronto. 5 teams in New York playing. And we didn't play that day. And we had a meeting at one of the restaurants, and we decided they could play because they spend all that money to get here, but it won't count. If they win, they don't get the trophy, but they can play. They decided not to play. Okay, fine, and we played. And we had a meeting that after that day, we went to meeting, and we decided on 80-20. Some joker will go out and get them. Like we have a league out there in those ponds, the field you're going to come to. It's a straight league. They're going to start getting players from there. And before you know, there's going to be 7, 8, because it's all about winning with some of these guys to go to the World Series. What is going to happen to that kid I just said, who acts silly and has a good time and puts on a dress maybe once in a while for a laugh? What's going to happen to him? He's going to go back in his shell. I don't want that to happen. Keep it 80-20. Keep it 80-20. You can't go play ball with the cop. You got to be a cop. You can't play ball with the fireman. You got to be a fireman. There's black organizations. You got to be black. You know, different unions. You got to belong to the union. So it just so happened we have a gay league. What is wrong with that?